Okay, I'm doing a reading for Sweetsmiles73, and I read your message, and I kind of was like a step back from it because of how you described this man and how he treated you, and then your confusion sets in, and hence why you came to me. And I know this message. I know this message was a month ago, and I'm terribly sorry for the tardiness. But when it comes to by me reading that message, I just saw right through it. I did not need to. I don't think I need to really flip the cards for that question, for the first question, because honestly, he's planning on moving out of the country or leaving and don't know when he's going to get back. He's not really fulfilling you with straight answers, and that he's not leaving till whenever just tells you that he's not really solidly wants to basically leave in general, but wants to disattach with you, but then keeps coming back with this because I think considerably he's a lonely person, or just very very fear of commitment. And I don't think he wants to commit just enough where he can disattach himself, and I call those games. And I don't know about you, but I personally don't like hearing people playing games with other people like that, because it's a waste of time, it's a waste of your time, it's a waste of his time playing games. That guy should have done this in high school or middle school. He should have done this games and got it out of his system, kind of thing. So I have a feeling that I shouldn't give you a reading about if he would come back or not. I think personally he obviously keeps you just right there on the edge to basically jerk you around like beef jerky. And I think you should not have your heart set on this, and I think you should just move on, but not move on to another guy, but move on. But here, let me flip the cards and get a little more insight to kind of help shed some light here. Just kind of what I was just basically kind of describing just right here. I'm doing this reading not to answer pretty much any of your questions that you came present to me, but I'm just going to give you a present reading. You're having this feeling of being very overburdened and feeling somewhat used and just abandoned kind of situation. That you're not happy with your situation, but you're content about it. That's the kind of weird part. Like, you are okay at some point, or you're in denial of okayness. And my advice in this situation, by just me reading this, is that you shouldn't really start a relationship after you broke up with this guy and then try to puzzle yourself back up together, as well as trying to puzzle this relationship together, this new fresh relationship. I think you should just detached from that guy that supposedly is moving to a country. I think you should disattach from him permanently, and I think this new guy, you should kind of step back and say, hey, I can't, let me just be myself, let me fix myself up first, and hopefully we can still be friends, and hopefully that the next time when I come around that you could be ready for a relationship, or whatever, how you're gonna break it to him. But it's a friendly advice that you should get back. When I see these cards, I see that you should get back to yourself, kind of thing. Push everything away, push every burden that you have on your back from this situation, and just throw it off, and just get back to yourself, so you could clear your head and clear your energies, clear your thoughts and your whatever you have that's dragging you down, and just cut loss with it, and then come back to it and fix it up. So maybe this is this advice that you should take on, because by me reading the message, I don't know if it's, I'm just going by the message that you give me, and I was just not happy or satisfied with how you were treated. It was just not, a person should be treated like some starvation dog, some starved dog in the backyard to be jerked whenever he wants. So I think you should just cut loss. It's just too much for you, and I see that you should not go through this. So that's my advice. But yeah, I hope you listen to my advice and put into thought with it. Good luck, sweetie. Message me back or anything that if you have any more questions. I am happy to help you. I'm glad to help you at any form of way I can.